Hi, my name is Zoe Meyer. I am an upcoming senior at Caney Creek High School in Conroe, Texas, and I would be honored if you would consider me for the 2017 C's High School Summer Internship Program. I guess my love of engineering started in second and third grade. We had this thing called Engineering Fridays, and I remember looking forward to Fridays so much because we got to design things, build things, and work with a team to solve problems. It wasn't mathematical, but it was conceptual, and it was just testing how well we were at problem solving and trial and error and figuring out what worked and what didn't work. And this type of curriculum continued throughout my education until 8th grade because I was in a STEM magnet program. And we continued with these kind of projects, and I just remembered them being so much fun. They were super stressful, but I feel when you're stressed out about something because you can't get it to work, you're more passionate about it than if it was something that came easily to you. And I think that's one thing that really draws me into engineering is it's nothing that's stagnant. It's always changing. You always have to come up with new ideas and figure out new ways to solve new problems. There's always some discovery and some gaining of knowledge that occurs. And that's the kind of job that I really would love to have, and that's the kind of constant education and constant learning that I would really value. Also, I have always loved math. I've always been really good at math, and it's just been, I don't know, calming for me. I like just sitting down and working math problems out. I never really thought that I would want to be an engineer. I don't know, it never really crossed my mind as something that I would consider until this year. I had to take physics, and everyone was dreading physics. I'd heard horror stories about it, and I was expecting to go in and just crash and burn. And I went in and I was like, this is kind of fun. I kind of enjoy this. And it was everyone else's nightmare, and we got to kinematics, and I was like, yes, I love physics. I want to do something with physics. What is it? I looked something up. What involves kinematics, physics, mechanical engineering? And then I started doing a little more research into engineering and listening to lectures from engineers and doing reading MIT papers and listening to MIT lectures and stuff like that. And I saw NASA creep into it a little bit. And I had visited Johnson Space Center over the summer with my family, and I had become quite interested in space and in astronomy and stuff like that. And so I started looking into engineering that focused on space and that focused on the vehicles that take you to space or airplanes. I got really interested into airplanes, and all of a sudden I decided, what would be a great job? Aerospace engineering. And so I think that's the main reason that I want to participate in this internship, is because you can't just decide one day to be an aerospace engineer. You have to be able to go to a good college with a good engineering program. You probably don't want to go to a straight liberal arts college to get an engineering degree. It wouldn't be the best engineering degree that you could get. And usually, really good engineering schools happen to not have super strong liberal arts aspects. So I want to make sure 100% that I do want to be an aerospace engineer before I take that step into picking college. And the best way to do that is to get hands-on experience. Lectures and papers can only get you so far, and that's why I want to do this internship, to get hands-on experience, to make sure that, this is something that I really enjoy. When I'm not at school or studying, I love to read. I'm really into literature, and Hemingway and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is what I'm reading currently. And I'm also a varsity basketball player and a varsity athlete. I have been on varsity 3 years, and I was a captain this year and hopefully next year. And that's just a really good way to relieve stress that's maybe built up from school or in the future from engineering. And that's about all the time I have. I really do hope that you consider me, because this would be a wonderful experience, a valuable experience, and one that's really important to my future. So thank you for taking your time to listen to me.